Okay.
Hello.
Well, hello, Nolan.
Well, hello,
Hi.
Zach.
Welcome to Fandom Nonsense. I'm Zach.
I'm Colin.
I'm Goose.
I am also Nolan.
And I am also Nolan.
And I'm also Nolan.
Right, and there's...
That's usually why Nolan goes last, right?
Right. I mean,
And I'm
it's just a
also
tradition.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I said I'm also
sorry, that was
Nolan.
racist
I'm also
of me.
Nolan.
I'm also Nolan.
Okay.
I mean,
Italian
if you want to get
Italians don't exist.
technically, I'm also Nolan.
The thing about me is that I'm also Nolan.
Okay, so there's a lot to get into.
So much.
Oh my god.
So much to get into. And then
So much.
there's even more to get into because we just had the biggest fucking shit dump that Disney's
Oh my
ever
God.
fucking taken all
Oh
over us.
God!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Honestly,
I
this
forgot.
week's been a big just
I-
shit dump in general.
Right.
It's been
forgot.
a
I
big
for-
shit dump of a week.
I forgot about all of that.
But for our main
Sorry.
course, oh, you're good for tonight. What order we want to take things in?
You want to get some rubes?
Yeah, let's
Ooh,
get a
Rubes.
Rube
You
on.
want a Rube?
Let's get Rube tube.
Rubik's
A
Cube?
Reuben sounds good.
Rubik's Cube?
A nice
Rubik's
Reuben.
tube.
Rubik's and sandwich?
Ruby
We-
two shoes. Sorry.
Got another one, Colin?
No.
No. Okay. Damn. So
Ruby
this is unbalanced.
Tuesdays.
There we go. Cinder did nothing wrong.
No, definitely not.
Basically,
I would have killed
basically
those
the
ladies.
theme.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
I would. Okay, the ladies, yeah, but her mentor, no.
No.
Well, here's the
Well,
He was gonna
He
have
did
to kill
attack
her.
her.
What?
thing. Yeah,
He was gonna have to kill
drew.
her.
No, he wouldn't.
He drew
He
on
wouldn't have done
her,
Yeah.
True.
and
He's just like, you're just going to be running forever now.
and here's the thing: the dude frequents an establishment that has a no fondest welcome sign
Right.
on it.
Yeah.
He knows what the fuck lightning dust looks like. He knows what that necklace is, and even if he doesn't, he saw what was happening
Several
in that
times.
in that
Why
moment.
didn't he
Yeah,
Right.
kill her? Yeah, like
Yeah.
why wouldn't he have just like?
because he was a good guy.
Ooh.
Like
yeah. He was like,
he
you
did-
killed them, therefore you're a murderer.
Right.
Therefore I'm going to stop you.
Right.
Okay.
And he did just the bare minimum within like the confines of the law and everything to help her. But I mean, training her for 7 years, be like, just endure it and put up with it. And in 7 years, you'll be able to leave. Clearly,
Yeah, that's some
wasn't
bullshit.
enough for the situation she was in.
Side note: did you see? Okay, like yeah, she had that necklace around her and whatnot. You figured it would have been harder to take off. She literally just went.
She probably
I-
had plenty of times and then got the shit
Yeah.
beat out of her when it got put on her or something
Right,
like that.
yeah.
She probably knew that it was pointless to just rip it off.
Or that it would shock you if you tried to.
Right.
I mean, it
pull
didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't then. She
Right.
didn't break
Well-
the. She didn't break the remote.
Well, that's true. Maybe it,
Hmm.
maybe it was
But
just some
she had-
psychological barrier. Like
I mean, I could. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I could understand that.
she was being abused.
Like that Jet Li
Yeah. Oh
movie.
yeah. Yeah.
What's that Jet Li movie?
Jet. Unleashed.
Where he's being
Unleashed.
Unleashed.
Hero.
Wait,
Unleashed. It's Unleashed with Morgan Freeman.
That's pretty good.
There's a Jet Li movie about systematic child
Yeah.
abuse.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
no,
100%.
that's
Yeah.
about,
This
like-
kid he grew up with a chain on him, and he was like used for like some small town mafia. And anytime they would take the chain off, he would basically become like a dog that was unchained, and he'd just kill.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And it was all
Super-
because of psychological trauma.
That's neat.
Yeah, that's really cool about psychological trauma is that it makes you a superhero
Right.
every time.
It either makes you a superhero or a psychopath.
Stop.
There's
Yeah.
Probably both.
There are no
Right.
people that are just like, a little bit damaged from their past.
right.
It's just that, the amount of suffering you endure is exactly the amount of strength you inherit.
Oh, is that how that works?
No.
Oh,
No.
That is how it works in movies and TV, though, for some reason.
So we open up with
yeah. With
Cinderella.
It was half of it. Yeah,
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
Man, in the comments, do you
then-
know how many flipping
God.
people were like, oh my
Oh.
God, Cinder's meant to be like a take on Cinderella.
How
I'm
did
like,
you not?
What? She
How did-
uses glass weapons. Her name is Cinder.
It's one of the. I mean,
Dumb.
this backstory is one of the most direct allusions they've done, but I really liked the way they did it. Like I've never disliked Cinder. She's just always been one of those characters just like when she's there, like she's a competent villain, but she's not that interesting as on her own as a character.
Right.
But this made me actually care about her and root for her
Oh,
and
yeah.
see her from a different point of view.
It's good to know where they're coming from.
do
right.
any of you guys think we could or should have been shown this earlier?
Well, I think that you show
Possibly,
things like
but
this
yeah.
when they are important to show.
And,
Yeah.
Like,
and
this has been around since the beginning of the show, so there's a reason why it didn't come up in an earlier
Right.
volume.
and the thing with Salem that she literally quoted herself in saying,
Yeah.
I
without
am-
you, without you,
Like,
I'm nothing.
Yeah.
Right, so that came full circle. But I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
That, like, there were other times where
There were
this could have been
definitely other
addressed,
times that this could have
but
been
I'm glad that they held
put
off.
in. Yeah, no, I
because,
mean, I like it. Yeah.
yeah, this is the
think-
most competent season,
I
I think, so far.
Yeah, for
and I
sure.
think that actually also, like, the reason they're doing it right now is because it shows you the reasoning behind, like, why she would be tempted to, fall out of the races of Salem
Right.
and all that
Well,
shit.
Where she's
yeah.
at and what how she trusts people
Yeah.
and, like, what,
seeing
her
her
character is.
say that line and then having the context for it makes that line hit way different
Oh,
because
yeah.
it sounds more as an affront than it does as
Yeah.
a submissive.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it
it's
really,
said in a way that sounds very submissive. So,
Yeah.
fucking, what are you going to do about Salem? So,
that really contextualizes her relationship to Salem very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
super good storytelling.
What did you guys think of Salem's? Or Salem? Are we done? Can we move on
I
from
mean-
the Salem's reaction to Cinder breaking her rules?
I mean that's why Salem is a textbook abuser, like of the highest level, because she did the same thing, like, and they were kind of heavy-handed a little bit with, like, the flashing back to, like, we got it, we know what was going
We
on
get it.
there, but
Yeah.
like, but then her stopping, it's that, like, textbook abuser thing of pushing you to your absolute limit and then showing a little bit of mercy right at the end, so it endears you
Okay.
to them.
You
Yeah.
feel like it's
Stockholm
not
syndrome.
as Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
You feel like they're not as mad at you because they did say something like relatively
Yeah,
Yeah.
not angry,
like we gonna get you that Winter Maiden.
but before that,
and then
Oscar.
she's still like, okay, she loves me now.
before that
Yeah, I'm
scene,
like, oh, it's
Ozpin
okay.
coming out
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Ozzy
for
boy.
Hazel,
That was
because that
for
was
the-
right before that scene.
No, and I know you probably noticed this. The cinematics of that scene
Oh,
were
it
really,
was so
really
fucking
interesting
good.
because you had the side view. It kept switching back and forth between, like, the side angle of Oscar and Ozpin, or one side would be one and the other. And then when they were like, whatever, they're like, we should, like, try that ourselves. And
Yeah.
it switched to the front view where they came together. That was, like, really nice little, just subtle
Yeah.
little work in that scene.
That was really neat.
He's got some shit cooking, and
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm here.
Are you talking
for
about Aussie boys?
it. Yeah.
Also, whenever you see somebody in side profile, cinematically, that's supposed to communicate that somebody has something to hide. So, like, when you get, like, the polar
Yeah.
opposites and then them coming together, it's just like
Right.
it's really neat.
So, who and I love the fact that well, first of all, before we get too far away from Cinder, I think
Yeah.
we should point out
There's a lot to talk about.
there's a lot to talk about. But before we get too far away from that, whenever she woke up, she did not take it out on Emerald. Like,
No, well, I
she-
mean, she was upset. with
she was
it.
Take it
she was
out on her.
Probably figured out she was gonna die.
she was
so it didn't
she was
matter.
upset, but
You
like
brought me back to Salem.
but she
Yeah.
said we failed. Like
yeah.
She was included.
right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she was included, but also Cinder took blame. Like, Cinder was defeated, and then Mercury comes in and just that fucking smug
I loved
bastard.
it. I
God.
don't have to take orders from you no more.
I was promoted to general manager.
Right.
Now your life's gonna be a living hell.
So with
God.
that, and knowing that Oz's plan is divide and conquer, who do we think is redeemable on the bad side, and
Hazel.
who is a lost? Obviously Hazel, who's a lost cause.
Mercury is probably the closest to
Yeah.
a lost cause they have.
I mean, I would say that Tyrion and Watts are
Oh,
equally.
Tyrion,
Oh, yeah.
Tyrion
absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah,
Watts,
Definitely more
Watts
so
just.
than
I'm pretty sure he would
If we
just try
get a
to.
redemption mark out of Tyrion, I'm gonna
That'd be
fucking
so
bust
funny.
a gut.
No,
If they make me like
Watts
it.
is who, like,
Watts is a-
whoever's winning.
Right, but
Yeah. Did you guys notice that whenever she complimented Tyrion, his like scorpion tail just
Yeah.
like went up?
Yeah. Oh, I have a love hate for Tyrion. I really
no.
do.
I feel
Is that his genitalia?
I feel like
No,
Watts is
it's a
No.
very.
scorpion what?
I feel like with what you were saying, like Watts is a very like
What's
I'm
wrong
gonna
with
be on
you?
whoever's
Agreed.
whoever the winning
Kinda
side is,
chubby, I
basically. But he also seems to have an air about him that says like, "You can't win without me" as
Who?
well. Like that he thinks about himself. Watts.
Watts,
Ah.
yeah.
I don't think that that
I feel like
Watts
he sees
has-
himself a bit more of a commodity than he might actually be.
Right. I don't think that Watts has enough concern about anyone but himself to ever like do for the greater good. Like there may be like moments where he's opportunistically on the good guy's side.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Watts would have like an actual like emotional moral turn like I could see Hazel.
I feel like his uppance is definitely going to come in the crossfire, like of him either not being able to do his job for Salem or trying to betray her to save his own ass with Ironwood and all that shit.
Right.
And then that also coming to a climactic again when they're like, we don't actually need you, guy. Bye. Like,
Next episode is the season finale, right?
No, it's like the
mid-season
finale.
Yeah.
mid-season finale.
Apologies.
Right.
Yeah, which seeing the ending of this episode, I was like, well,
which
thank
can we
God
get into
it's
that
not...
because Holy Mother of God.
Well, let's work our way there.
Hope right.
has no place here.
Okay.
so back on your question, though, I just feel like
never after.
probably Emerald,
Again,
Hazel, and maybe Neo.
Yeah, I mean,
Neo.
okay, so
For sure.
the two ones that I think this has come up before, but I don't think there's, with the way that things are set up, and they've even made a point of like kind of addressing it and doubling down on the fact that no, like Salem is just unbeatable. First of all, if they
Unkillable.
unkillable.
Not
But
unbeatable.
what does it mean to beat her though? If she's
I
unkillable,
think that just means that you
You got to go the
damage her
Naruto
enough.
way
Yeah.
and appeal to her better sense of morality.
Well, I think you just you can defeat her and then she's defeated for a while, or you'd have to like
You think she
change
just
her
like?
heart.
you
that's
think-
what I'm. See, that's what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
getting.
that's
at.
what- that's what I'm saying
I
too. Yeah,
think
yeah,
I
yeah.
think in game is actually Salem conversion,
Send her to the moon.
Yeah, maybe.
and after this, I think it's continuing the White Fang problem in a different fashion. But if they don't like redeem Cinder, and she doesn't become a completely good person, but at least like free her or whatever, I think that's a big problem if they leave her.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, you
Yeah.
think
As
she
she-
could
as she
become
is.
the
I think
like
that
big
it's
bad?
well, I think that
Who?
no, I think that it's essential as far as like not having a really problematic message about abuse for Cinder to find redemption
yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. Narratively,
Either that or
I think right. Narratively, I think that Salem kind of has to. They've kind of painted themselves into that corner. But Cinder, just from that like thematic standpoint, I think it becomes essential after this episode. So most of the villains, I think, can actually be redeemed, which would be a different take on a thing
so-
like that.
Who is Prince Charming in this situation?
I think it was supposed to be the guy that trained her.
Rhodes,
Yeah.
the dude was Prince Charming, and I guess the fairy
Rhodes.
godmother. That was his
Yeah.
name, the huntsman,
Yeah.
What was his name?
Rhodes.
Okay.
Oh, so he was supposed to be the dude
I heard
to take
something
her away and
Double
everything.
clubs, yeah. He
Ooh.
was, yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, okay. That
Chodes.
is a very
Of
creative
course.
spin.
Yeah.
Really,
Dude, the pain in that dude's eyes when he
Oh,
got stabbed.
Before he got stabbed or after?
After.
you know, he did make a mistake when he drew on her, but I think in his mind, he was like, I'm just going to defeat her. I'm obviously not going to kill her.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, he would have put her down, but not in a coffin.
Well, yeah, he
Well, he
was.
dropped his
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
clubs.
I mean,
He dropped his
that's,
clubs.
Right. That's
after
why
her
he,
aura
he
that's
shot
why he
bullets at
disarmed
her.
whenever he broke her aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew he wasn't going to kill her if
Yeah.
if she still had her aura up.
Right.
So
But
I mean, he trained her. But
did you notice there's a subtle little thing where he touches her head.
Yeah,
the
he
end.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, as
When
he's got
yeah.
as he's got two
Swords.
blades
Where-
through his gut.
Where has that happened? Not with the swords to the gut, but where has that happened before?
Salem.
No,
Doesn't Salem touch her in the
it's Cinder
Oh.
when she kills Pyrrha.
Oh.
Wait, she does that to Pyrrha?
Yeah,
She
Oh,
like does that.
I haven't
like,
watched that since the
Oh.
first
head
time.
pat.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and that's when she like disintegrates her or whatever.
What?
What?
Damn, that's intense.
Why?
Did you pick that
do
out
you
yourself,
think?
or was that a Reddit
That was a
find?
Reddit find.
Okay.
Damn,
was
I
like,
actually
God
didn't go on
damn.
Reddit this week.
Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't go on Reddit this week because we watched this.
I
So
almost
late.
try to never go on Reddit because I don't want to be ready with the exact same responses that other
Zach
people would say.
has
Well,
gotten me like into Reddit and Twitter now.
I get it. No, I get
There's
it.
a lot of really
I
cool stuff
will,
in
but
It's not
I
so
don't
much a
like to.
response as it is just like noticing something.
Yeah,
Right.
Noticing connections is like what
I
the
think I
community's
like
built
hearing
around.
it first here. If that makes any sense.
Well, I mean, you're hearing it first here,
Yeah.
and I did see someone screenshot
Oh, yeah.
this, but did anyone spot the goddamn apathy at the end of the episode?
Oh, when they're all coming out of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's the
Apathy's
apathy?
the one that
From
makes
the
you slow
snow
down
town,
and
yeah.
start
Oh.
whenever
you
Blake,
depressed.
whenever like,
Suicidal ideation, Grim.
dude, that was
Yeah.
so good. Like
I just couldn't remember what it looked like.
Blake going, "It's fine."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
I did not notice that. That's what that was. That's
that's one of the like, however many like dozen.
Yeah, if you
different ones
pause,
that are-
there's 10 or 12.
I mean,
different
honestly, that's a
fucking
good
Grimm.
that's a good support Grim to throw in because it's just going to make people not want to do anything
Oh,
while
yeah,
all the
she's-
other Grims eat them.
Oh, and
Yeah.
dude, Ironwood's face, like
What
watching
can-
that, just
can-
horrified.
Can Rin counteract the apathy?
I believe so. I wouldn't see why he wouldn't be
I-
able to.
Why would he?
I don't
No.
know.
Why would he? Why would he be able to?
I mean, he negates emotion in general. He negates like negativity in general.
You could
Apathy
say
being
that-
a huge thing
I
for
thought
negativity.
he
You could say
negated
apathy's
the.
lack
I thought he
of
negated the spread of it, not the fact that it's.
Or is it that he just
it masks.
Because he covers
yeah,
it up.
it
It
masks.
maxes. I can't say it.
But they don't-
masks.
masks.
It
Is that?
maxes.
They don't like.
Yeah.
They don't like feed on that, do they?
The all Grim feed on
Yeah,
that.
that's what draws
mean-
them there.
I thought you said they
Know
don't
what I
like
meant.
feet for a second.
You said-
I was
you
like,
said
no,
they
all
Some
Grim-
of them,
effects.
maybe.
You said the effects of the apathy.
So
all Grim are foot
I feel like I feel like their power would still work. They just wouldn't be able to tell that you were there and wouldn't amp it up.
Well, I mean, that's
that
the whole
makes sense.
point of Rin's power is that they can't tell that the people are there.
Yeah.
It like keeps
don't-
them.
they
It like
didn't
hides
know-
them.
The apathy didn't know that they were in the barn house either because they
Who's
were
he
all
talking
trapped
to?
and they were still getting.
Yeah, he wants somebody.
Oh
to
well,
scratch
they
his
might
butt.
have.
Hmm?
They might have known that they were there.
Booger.
I'm just trying to think of it if the apathy, like the effects of the apathy, shouldn't have worked from where the apathy were in the barn house and everything.
Mhm.
Weren't
If-
they like focusing it all through that well or something?
Yeah, they were in the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the apathy. He had the dude, the guy who wrote the notebook. He basically said, "Well, they're following me here. I'm just going to put them in the sewers and lock it all up, so no one will have to deal with them."
Right.
And
And
then
it's
the
all
aura
bled
of
through.
their apathy
Yeah.
from the sewers came up and made everybody,
Yeah.
do the thing.
Mm.
So I'm not going to assume that this episode was saying some things about like hyper advanced military and its inability to actually address an immediate threat. But goddamn, Atlas, what the hell?
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, when the things fall down. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, like it's like
They were
weren't
completely
prepared
unprepared
it
for
at
that.
all.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
why?
Right.
They,
You would-
they
Nine,
knew what they were gonna go for.
11.
yeah.
You would think
What?
that they would have more
Stranger
than just like
11.
those poles, and then like someone can just dig through there. Yeah, like
it's almost like you
I-
could just fly a plane into like the World Trade Center or something.
And
and there goes the whole thing with one.
There goes the illusion of safety.
and does this kind of
Wow.
condemn
Oh, you're right.
Ironwood's plan a little bit?
Yeah.
Because like
A little?
Oh yeah, pretty much entirely. Like, I'm sorry.
How
Like
could
maybe
you
you
not
could
be
have like
prepared for that?
saved some time, but you were not. You were
Ironwood
not
is,
getting
like,
Atlas
one
far
track
enough
minded.
away from Cinder's grasp.
Yeah, but like you'd think there'd be like a force field around the place or some sort of nonsense. No, those bugs just got like right on in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they broke the force field and then.
Did they? Was there a force field?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
the force field. That's what the bugs did.
Right.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
took down the
That's right,
tower
that's
that took
right,
down
that's
the force
right.
field.
You right.
You would think there's more protection though
You would
around
think.
that
Also,
whole
with the
thing.
giant Grim. Just
Also,
up in
I'm
the-
wondering, could Monstro just probably have fucking just
Who?
Monstro?
Monstro.
Monstra.
Monstro.
Talking about the whale.
The whale.
Oh yeah.
The
It's
Wahai.
Monstro.
Bruh, it's
The
so cool.
Wahai?
It's a flying Grim whale.
Oh my god! When it opened its mouth, I
Directly-
wanted to vomit.
I
That's
wanted
really
to hug
awesome.
it.
Do you
the flying
It is
Grimwell
really
and
cool.
Ironwood's dumbass is trying
Yeah.
to apply
on.
like tactical, like scientific, military,
I
like
have to.
shit to it.
Do you,
Like,
He
What?
thinks
You're-
he's so
You
smart.
think that,
honestly.
you think
You notice
Atlas
the
would have like a
parallel
nuke by
design?
now? What?
do you notice the parallel of design to
For-
to Monstro and Monstro?
What do you mean?
From Pinocchio.
Oh, yeah, Pinocchio. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's my
Yeah.
favorite kind of coffee.
That's the
Pinocchio.
like the exact design of that whale.
Pinocchio.
Is Monstro.
Capasnocchio.
Ironwood really shit his doo-doo ass. That's for sure.
Dude, the
Pistachios.
He
animation.
did a caca. He poo
coughing my
pooed.
coffee?
He did a shit in his
That's why they call it
dungarees.
coffee.
That whole finale scene of like the head-on of the Monstro and the fucking really good close-ups of the splatter and then the fucking bugs and all that. All of that was so fucking awesomely like the cinematography there was fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
The the presence and the like the feeling of dread.
And yeah, when they're like panned out and the sound goes very, very quiet, and it's fucking, you're like, oh,
like episode 8.
it's fucking there. Like that's how
Yeah.
big this motherfucker is in comparison,
Yeah. Oh shit.
and we're not even close to done.
It's a big ass Wahale.
Yeah.
And
We're only
like
halfway through.
when the Aesops are yelling at
Are they
John-
all
Are you-
asexual?
Are you
Are you
serious?
serious right now?
Are they all asexual?
Aesops?
Asexual?
Ace is another
Aesops.
word for
Asexual.
asexual person.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know
yeah.
Yep.
that. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
Wait.
what's going to be our big twist next week? You think?
Somebody
or
go-
not our big twist, but our big cliffhanger.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This could have been a cliffhanger, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of.
I mean, it's
Well.
obviously,
literally,
if,
the
Yeah.
whale was hanging up.
if with how bad this is, it's either we're gonna get some sort of turning point for Team Ruby or the protagonist, or it's just gonna get worse for 18 to 19 more minutes.
It's
Oh
gonna
wait,
get
is
worse
this
for
gonna
the
be
next
when
18 more
Ruby
minutes.
gets thrown into the thing?
They're gonna
They're gonna
crash
take
land.
Ruby?
Sarlacc pit?
They're gonna crash
Yeah,
land
right?
Amity into Atlas.
Right, it's got to be something that's going to leave us on like for 6 weeks. So it has
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
something bigger than
What we just
fucking
got.
monster crash
That's what I'm
landing
saying,
on
yeah.
Atlas.
And
Crash
we know
land.
that Ruby gets thrown into like
Well,
the
we don't
depths.
know that.
Amity.
It could just be that.
Well,
could
I mean,
just be,
metaphorically
like,
the
right,
depths.
Right, that could
But
be
I
a
still think that
metaphoric-
she's gonna get kidnapped or something.
right.
Ruby?
Yeah.
I mean, oh, Neo, but
Yeah.
they're on the ship.
The ship's
knows?
there,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
no, are you talking about the
the whale.
ship or the whale?
The whale.
The whale's there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God, are we gonna see what's up with Nora? Is she still gonna be down? Because we
Oh, she's
like
down.
I think
She's
Nora's
down for-
down.
yeah,
I
she's
think
down
Nora's
for a
down
while.
for a while.
she's down
yeah.
for the rest of the
Mid-season,
season.
like past mid-season down.
She's down
I
to like
think-
the last moment.
It's either
really.
that or she's gonna die.
Because like they're gonna have to like go, and so they may have to leave
I
Nora
wonder what that did to
there
her
with
semblance.
This
Weiss's
season's only
family.
taking place over 2 days. I was going to say there could be a jump.
Oh,
What if
2
they kill Nora?
days.
Yeah.
I wonder what that did to
Oh.
her semblance.
I mean, maybe made it.
Either made it bad or made it good.
They could make it. She may have a higher tolerance now.
If she goes
And
by
when-
Super Saiyan rules.
Yep.
Well, I mean, like,
Yang
her
is special
semblance-
for going by Super Saiyan rules, though.
Yeah. And her semblance is like absorbing it, so I doubt like
Right, like she
Taking
still
it-
has the
If she
limits
just
of like
took
what
too
her
much.
body can.
I'm wondering how
Exactly,
yeah, that's what I'm
but-
saying.
had black lightning.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whenever you overcharge a battery, it tends to not be usable anymore. So
Oh, that's a good
Right.
point.
But it's not. It's. I mean, or is
it's not
weird.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
semblance
Can
is
you
like-
lose the semblance?
We don't know.
We went through this.
I don't think so.
Well,
last time.
no. We did talk about it last time, and you were asking if we could lose an aura, which we cannot.
Yeah.
But a semblance, you
Yeah,
have
but
to
we-
We went into
discover.
semblances,
Yeah, we
too.
went into simple. Do you?
Yeah, I know. I was the one who read everything
Yeah,
to
I
you.
know. That's what I said. Yeah.
She was there about the T-shirt.
What the fuck did the T-shirt say, Aaron? What did the T-shirt say?
I
I
read
went to
this.
fucking Atlas, and all I got was this shitty personality disorder.
I want that,
Pen?
first of all.
Why?
Why not, Aaron?
Fair enough. Can't argue that. No. Some
I have a
some
shirt that
bad's gonna
says
happen.
Cthulhu
yeah.
Hoops.
Okay,
so-
really,
what-
really
Oh,
so bad.
what if Nora's gonna die this season?
I hope not.
Oh, wait. How long has it been since one of the
Ren
gang
has,
died?
I mean,
Rain can't get
Season
more
3?
emo.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're owed one,
yeah,
right?
we are owed. We are owed some murder.
Here's the thing. There's two ways to look at it. That Team Juniper, based on their illusions, are all like positioned to die eventually in the story because all their illusions do.
Oh shit!
Or
Oh, we had another death.
Is Ren gonna get decapitated?
But Clover.
yeah, Clover
Dude.
doesn't fucking count.
Dude, you know how
He was only in
messed
for
up
one. He's
that
in
would be.
for one season.
I like Clover.
I liked him too, but he's not. He's not part of the main cast.
What's
Fair
Nora? Her back. What's
She's
hers?
Thor.
She's Thor.
Thor.
But Thor
okay.
don't die.
Thor dies.
No.
Guys.
No.
Depending.
Yeah,
I know.
does.
Yeah.
Thor
You know this better than
Thor,
me.
Thor can't die.
And what's Ren again?
Mulan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mulan
that makes
gets,
sense.
Capitated.
Or you can see it as Pyrrha was specifically designed to be a martyr, just so they could have that like look at these stakes we have, and then go on to never kill a main character ever again.
Yeah, was she supposed to be Achilles? What was she supposed to be?
Yeah, she's Achilles. Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
Achilles?
Hey,
Okay.
so
What, tendon
we
and
got,
all?
Just didn't
we
understand.
got booted off the Wi-Fi, and
What happened?
We got booted off Wi-Fi.
Oof. Oof, I see this.
Until next time, be sure to like, subscribe on the YouTubes, follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Tomorrow, Aaron will be streaming Medieval, right? You still doing that?
Tuesday's Medieval, baby.
All right.
Photocopy your bank information and send it to our P.O. box, as always.
Send Nolan's personal email address, pictures of your genitals.
Send replacement genitals for Aaron. He lost his in a tragic boating accident.
Patreon.com/IndieCarnival.
We said not to
We
talk
have a
about
Discord.
that.
We have a Reddit. And we will see you guys around. And see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
He doesn't.